Hey guys, I'm PNAPE, and welcome to this video you're watching right now. So we're in this wonderful place I like to call Minecraft, and today we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of cool mini blocks. They're actually wearable, which is a pretty cool thing, here on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, because it's more of a new thing here compared to Java. So if you're like unfamiliar with the term or like what mini blocks actually are, if I go into here and I search skull, I can get like a skeleton skull right here. You can see that. And I can actually place this guy down just like this. This is basically what a head is in Minecraft. And on Java Edition, they actually have a way to get tons of different types of heads. Just like you can make your own custom ones pretty much using packs. And finally, Bedrock Edition actually has this feature using add-ons. So it's a pretty cool feature, and it's a pretty big day for Bedrock Edition. So today's video is going to be covering all kinds of stuff with mini blocks, and actually hermit heads are in this too from Hermitcraft. They actually use the Java version of the mini block pack. And I'm going to be covering all that stuff and how all this stuff works in today's video. So first, before we start, I want to address the fact that you're going to need to have holiday creator features turned on, the toggle, to actually use this pack. So it's not going to work on realms, but on your own worlds it should work fine. You're just going to have to turn on this feature until Minecraft eventually updates, and this will be able to use in realms eventually. And with that out of the way, we can actually get started on the mini blocks. So the way you actually get these is from a wandering trader. So I spawn this guy in right here. You can see we got him here. You can trade with him and we can get a bunch of hermit heads. So we got Grian's head here, Impulse's head, and Cubfan's head. And if you don't actually want these hermit heads, there is actually a version of this pack without the hermit's heads at all. So that's still an option for you. There's also mini blocks here. We got gravel, gray concrete, emerald ore, lodestone, and we got the crimson stem and the bee nest. So these are all miniature versions of the block. The same. He walked away. Get back here, bud. I'm stalking. Okay, you can't mess me up like that. So as I was saying, these are all like miniature versions of the actual block here, and they're just same size as that skeleton skull I showed you all earlier. So to actually get these, we're going to need to get an emerald and actually the block that you can trade for them. So the gravel is for the 8 gravel mini blocks. So now I got some blocks and some emeralds. I can actually trade with the guy over here. So we can get some green heads. You can trade up to 3 hermit heads. So we got 3 green heads. You can get 3 impulse heads and 3 Cubfan heads. There we go, just like that. And you can get one basically version of the trade for the gravel. So you just get 8 for one trade, just like that. And it costs 1 gravel and 1 emerald. And you can get 8 crimson stems for one trade, and then I'll get 8 bee nests for one trade. And these are all miniature little blocks. So now we got these heads, you can actually place them down in the world. So we got Grian's head over here looking pretty fancy. We got the gravel, we got the crimson stem, the bee nest. The bee nest looks pretty cool. We got Impulse's head and Cubfan's head. And now you may notice that if you like zoom in on here, you can actually see Cubfan's head. And if I go over here to Grian's head, you can actually see that he has like a little bit of the dark areas on both their second layers of their skins. So he's got like his dark beard, and then Grian has some dark hair pixels over there. And that's due to the fact, it's just a Bedrock bug right now involving making custom mini blocks. Nothing you can actually fix. Basically, my solution for this, if you want to place these on the ground and they have like a second layer just like that, take out a slab. An upward facing slab, and just place it on this part of the block right there, and the black part will all go away, and it'll just look normal. So if you just want to get rid of that super dark part, just do that whenever you're going to place these, and it looks pretty normal. The great thing about these is you actually rotate them just like regular mini blocks too. I can just turn these in different directions. I think there's like a bunch of different options. I think it's probably like 8 or so rotations. I'm not exactly sure how many rotations there is, but it's a lot of rotations you can do. And this makes it look really cool for like little decorations and builds. And yeah, it's a pretty cool feature to actually have finally on Bedrock Edition, a way to get mini blocks. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I actually put these on my head? So this is a little bit different than actually how it works on Hermitcraft or on a regular Java Edition head. So you're going to want to go inside your inventory and take out the head you want to put in your face. So I'm just going to put Grian's head on my face, and you place it in the crafting icon right here, crafting bench. It can just be a crafting slot, just like this. And see, it actually gives you an option to get Grian helmet. That will change the item to a helmet. So if I click this, I can get the helmet. I'm going to put that on my face, and there we go. I actually have his head on my face now. You can say I'm Grian, the great shenanigan parrot chicken man or whatever on Hermitcraft. And yeah, I have his head basically. And I can actually put this back into a block. It's interchangeable between both of them. I can just do this forever. And yeah, that's pretty cool how that actually works here. And this works for the mini blocks too. I can actually get like a beanness helmet, just like this, and take that out, put it on my head, and you can see I now have a bee nest for a face. Probably very annoying with all the bees in there, but yeah, it looks pretty cool as well. And you can do this for every single mini block in the game, and there is quite a lot of those. So if I go in creative and I search helmet, you can see how many there actually are. And we got the hermit heads over here, and then below that, I can scroll down a little bit, and these are all the mini blocks that you can actually get in the game from trading from wandering traders. And by the way, guys, these textures of the mini blocks are actually the same ones from Vanilla Tweaks. If you're actually familiar with what that is, it's the website that Hermitcraft uses for most of their packs, including the mini blocks. And don't worry, the guy who made this pack, Dr. AV, he got all like the rights and stuff for the textures that they're allowing him to actually use them here in Bedrock Edition, so it's all good for there. But yeah, it's pretty cool that we actually have the actual textures and real mini blocks here. You can stand on them. I can put them on my face on actually Bedrock Edition now. And just like any other head, like a skeleton skull or whatever, put it on the sides of blocks just like this, so you can have them like this on any side of the block. You can even, if I break this right here, I can even place them back to back like this, which is a little interesting. And in case you guys are actually wondering, you can actually put these on zombies, just like that. You can see we got a Grian zombie down here now. You put these on any mob that can actually wear a skull or a head, just like on regular version of the game. They can wear skeleton skulls. They can also wear these heads, which is super cool. And you can also actually put these on armor stands, just like so, and it looks pretty cool there as well, just like any other head in the game. So yeah, guys, that's basically all of the Miniblock stuff we got here on this little add-on, and it's pretty cool. I'll show you guys how to download it in a minute, but first I'm going to talk a little bit about mob heads and player heads. So I do know the developer of this pack, and he has like a whole website for all kinds of Vanilla Tweaks types packs like this. You can go check it out later in the video when I show you guys the website and stuff like that. But he said that the mob head pack will be coming in the future, and the player head pack, he has like an idea of how to implement that somehow. I don't really know exactly what that would be, but that is also in the works. So yeah, we got some cool stuff in the future. I'll be doing videos on both of them when they come out, so you can stay tuned for that. And then also, for player heads, there is a way to actually get them using this pack right now. So if you don't want to actually have to wait for the developer to actually make a player head pack of some sorts, you can actually edit the textures of one of the hermit heads and their name in this pack, and actually just retexture it to your head and rename it to your head, and actually it will actually add it to the Wandering Traders list. So I'm not going to be going into detail on this video actually for that kind of thing. I'm going to be actually making another video on that in the future, so stay tuned for that as well. But you basically, I'll show you guys step by step in the future how to actually make a pack or modify this pack by adding your own textures for your head. So yeah, guys, that's all the Miniblock stuff I'm going to be talking about today. Let's go head over to the website, and I'll actually explain to you how to actually download this pack. Alright guys, the website we're going to actually want to go to is Bedrock Tweaks. I'll leave a little link in the description down below if you guys can actually find this. And so when you get here, you're going to want to scroll down here to the add-on section and click on this. It'll redirect you to a new page, and then we'll scroll down to the bottom where the Miniblock area is. And so we got a bunch of options down here. So these are the Gem Villager ones. I'm not going to be going over this. This is a different pack entirely. These two ones are the ones we're going to try to focus on. So we got Wandering Trades and Wandering Trades Hermit Edition. So we're going to be downloading Wandering Trades Hermit Edition just because that's the one with all the hermit heads in them. But if you don't want hermit heads, just download this pack, and this one has no hermit heads at all. So what you want to do is just click on the one you want to download. I'm going to click on this one, the hermit head one, and we're going to go over here to the side. It says you can put in a name. I'm going to put in Mini as the name of my pack. I'll click download, and you can see it will download over here to my PC. You can open this in the game, and it'll actually take you here to Minecraft, and it'll import my packs. It might take a little while, but there we got that one. It sometimes says fail to import, But for me, it just says that. It's not actually having issues. For some reason, it says failed to import sometimes. But see, it still says successfully imported mini. So we're good. We got both of them, resource and behavior, all installed. So next, I'm going to create a new world. And we're going to go into creative mode over here. And I'm going to want to go down, scroll down to the, what's it called, experiments over here, and turn on holiday creator features. Continue over there, and then we're all good for that. And then all we need to do next is go down here to resource packs and behavior packs. We do resource packs first. We activate mini. We go down to behavior packs. We activate mini. You can turn that on, and then we should be good for the mini blocks. Now here we are. We can actually go into creative mode and search for the helmets. You can see now we got all of them popping up here. You can actually make these into little mini blocks. We got a diamond block over here now. Looks very fancy, and yeah, we got these in the world, and we can do whatever we want with them now. And in the future, when Mojang actually gets these out of the experimental features, we'll actually add these on Pinacraft. Eventually, probably by then, the mob heads and the real player heads will be here, so that will be a very fun time for Bedrock in general. And like I said before, I'll be doing videos on all those other things, the player heads and the mob heads. So yeah, make sure you guys stay tuned, click the notification bell, all the other stuff for those videos. Anyways guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and as you all know, the #1 cause of pineapple on pizza is actually caused by non-subscribers. So if you want to avoid such a tragedy, I suggest you subscribe. That's all for now guys. See you all next time.